Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Health had just sent an official dispatch to the People's Committee of Province and centrally run city, requesting not to be negligent in disease prevention and control. Medical facility must ensure four-level duties to prevent epidemic situation from occurring.
To actively deploy disease prevention and control, especially during the holidays of April 30 and May 1st and the 2024 summer tourism peak, the Ministry of Health requests the local health departments to closely monitor epidemic situation in the area, rapidly detecting suspected cases of the disease right at the border gate, in the community and at medical facilities. At the same time, in close coordination with the Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology, the Pasteur Institute rightly analyze the situation and assess risks to propose and deploy appropriate and timely epidemic prevention control measures. Along with that, local departments of health develop and deploy specific plans to be ready to respond to epidemic situations in the area during the holidays of April 30, May 1st, and the 2024 summer tourism peak.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of April 29th, the Youth Union of the Water Supply and Sewage Joint Stock Company deployed activities to mobilize people to use clean water in the city, responding to the National Clean Water and Environmental Sanitation Week of 2024 from April 29th to May 6th, with a theme ensuring the safe clean water supply to adapt to climate change and improving the situation of more people also use dry well water. The branch of the Water Supply and Sewage Joint Stock Company mobilized and propagated participation in using clean tap water for more than 240 households on the routes of 2A, 6, 12, 14A, 16 in the area of the Minh Phu Street and some branch alleys on Cư Market Street. And during the first 2 days of the April 30th and May 1st of holidays, the traffic police force of the entire province handled nearly 60 cases of alcohol violation. And during the first 2 days of the holiday season, the traffic police force across the province organized over 100 patrols to control, detect, and sanction over 200 cases of traffic law violations. The main violations were alcohol concentration violations with 58 cases, and with strict handling of vehicle drivers who have consumed alcohol and beer ensures the traffic safety for the people during the holidays of April 30th and May Day, contributing to a perfect holiday for the people in the province. And according to the forecast of the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, in 2024, due to the impact of El Nino phenomenon, from the beginning of the year until now, the prolonged heat, drought, water shortage, and strong water intrusions have occurred in some localities, and therefore the Central Center for Health Education and Communication recommends that the Center for Disease Control of provinces and cities need to strengthen preventive communication to protect the health of the community and also the workers from effects of the heat, drought, stormwater intrusions in 2024. Specifically, the media content focused on propagating and disseminating guiding documents of the government, the Ministry of Health, the Department of Health, and local authorities, contingency plans, and protecting the public health and workers vulnerable to the effects of heat, drought, and stormwater intrusion. At the same time, provide healthcare instruction for the host season for the community and workers, measured to prevent and control infectious disease and other disease related to polluted and saline water source. And in 2024 and 2025 school year, the Department of Education and Training of the province continues to organize admission to grade 6. The middle school will enroll 100% of students who have completed the grade 5 and are eligible to advance to the next grade 6 according to the residence and the age. The documents to apply for grade 6 include application for admission to grade 6, copy of valid birth certificate, original primary school transcript, certificate of completion of primary school program, and notes that all of the above documents are contained in the envelopes issued by the Department of Education and Training. The sixth-grade enrollment process is assigned to the Department of Education and Training of district, towns, and city to establish enrollment plans and submit them to the district and city and the People's Committee for approval.
The government had just submitted a report to the National Assembly on the results of reducing value at its tax VAT by 2%, as well as proposing to continue reducing VATs in the last 6 months of the year.
According to the government, management agencies need to research and propose a number of solutions on tax fee structures and land rent this year. In particular, continue to consider reducing VAT by 2%. According to the government, management agencies need to research and propose a number of solutions on tax fee structures and land rent this year. In particular, continue to consider reducing VAT by 2%. Extend some taxes, reduce the collection of fees and charges and land rent as applied last year to continue to remove difficulties and support businesses. Accordingly, it will be applied for some groups of goods and services that are currently applied a tax rate of 10%. The application period is from July 1st to December 31st, which is 6 months longer than the National Assembly's decision at the end of last year.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Police Department of Fire Prevention and Rescue of the Provincial Police recommends that the agencies, organizations, and businesses should pay attention to implementing a number of contents to ensure the fire prevention and fighting, and proactively prevent and limit the damage when fires and explosions occur during the holidays of April 30th and May Day. Accordingly, during the holidays of April 30th and May Day, the people must be assigned to handle certain and unexpected situations that may occur, maintain the activities of the grassroots fire prevention team, increase the standing work in patrolling, especially at night and on holidays, to proactively detect early and promptly handle newly arising fire and explosion situations. When a fire occurs, notify everyone around you and notify the fire department of police force at the phone number of 114 or the nearest police station. And during the peak week, 7-week joining hands for the poor, from April 1st of 2024 to April 30th of 2024, the Minh District Farmer Association encourages the members to participate in saving money and save over 2 billion Vietnam dong for the poor. 7 weeks join hands for the poor take place from April 1st to December 31st of 2024 with a minimum deposit of 500,000 Vietnam dong per person, the minimum deposit times of 6 months, and during the peak week from April 1st to 2024 to present. The Minh District Farmer Association mobilized 28 members to participate in depositing saving for the poor with a mobilized amount of 2,753 million Vietnam dong. And in the first quarter of 2024, the Farmer Association of Communes and Towns in the Minh District, in coordination with the District Policy Bank, dispersed for 26 billion 0.64 million Vietnam dong to 917 households with allowance from programs such as job creation for the students studying and environmental sanitation also. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the Urban System Planning Plan in the province by 2030, our province tries to have 16 urban areas, and up to now, urban areas in the province have achieved positive results, clear and in the right direction, and receive incitement and support from the people also. According to the TayNinhTV Provincial Planning for the period of 2021 to 2030, with a vision to 2050 approved by the Prime Minister at the end of 2023, the Urban System Planning Plan in the province by 2030 strive to have 16 urban areas, which includes 1 Class 1 urban area, 3 Class 3 of urban areas, and 5 Class 4 urban areas, and 7 new urban areas of Type 5. And before the provincial planning plan approved by the Prime Minister, localities in the province were also very proactive, striving and setting clear goals in the urban construction and development according to the orientations of the province suggestion. And since being recognized as a city in 2012, the city has paid attention to investing and applying the on resources to build facilities and urban infrastructure of the city, and striving by 2025, the city will be the first urban area in the province to be upgraded from Class 3 urban area to Class 2 urban area. And the city has been reviewing, preparing, and coordinating with the preparation of the city plans to be considered and consistent with the general plan. The roads are very bad these days, from the village streets and alleys on unfolded concrete. And if we move to a Class 2 urban area, the people of TayNinhTV will be very excited. When they move to a Class 2 urban area, we will become a civilized city, and the TayNinhTV will be greener, cleaner, and more beautiful. Hoa Thanh Town was recognized as a Class 4 urban area in 2018. Hoa Thanh Town has also been striving to build and develop urban area also, and striving to reach in 2025. At that time, the road has only one car that could run. Now it is a big road, built very well, and the government did it. The people actively support the Ali-64 National Highway trying to be extended also. And the trails are all being repaired. It's very fun and everyone compliments them. Yumen Chau Town is one of the 5 urban areas that are striving to become a Class 4 urban area by 2030. In recent years, Yumen Chau District has continuously invested, upgraded, and expanded a number of projects and works. And the key points connecting regions, attracting tourism, attracting investors to the district and town also. The public works in the towns are practical for the lives of the local people, and it brings things that serve the people's life in terms of spiritual and even material life, and be convenient in travel also. Yumen Chau Town has developing economy. The people have a stable, prosperous and happy standard of living. And through that, my feeling is that in today's town, the urban roads are becoming more and more civilized. The traffic is increasingly clean and spacious, and I'm very proud of the people of this town. With a serious and a long-term and unanimous preparation of the party committees, authorities, and the people in the province, the people believe that urban areas in the province will achieve the development goals as set by the plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the family's traditions of choosing durian as the main crop in test of rice, the main crop inherits in the lands of Bao Rong, Mr. Phan Hoài Thịnh, director of Bao Rong Bruce Cooperative Go Dao District, has achieved economic efficiencies of 700 to 900 million Vietnamese dong per hectare per year, 20 to 30 times more profitable than rice productivities. At the same time, he joins hands with cooperative members to get rich together on their own land.
Established in 2020 with 32 members producing over 40 hectares, mainly durian, Bao Rong Road Cooperative has increasingly affirmed its role in gathering and linking durian growers. To date, the cooperative has expanded its area to 115 hectares with 32 members. This is to create a chain of investment links, guide and jointly exchange durian growing techniques, organize purchasing and consumption of products, build brands and provide sustainable output markets. Training the Bao Rong Road Street Cooperative has many benefits as well as connecting and interacting with many technical colleges, rock companies, and seminars where we can grasp modern techniques and technology for better farming. In general, people in Bao Rong have become rich thanks to durian trees. Their income has been stable in recent years, from 800 to 1 billion Vietnam dong per hectare. Favorable geography, suitable soil, good care and acumen when applying science and technology, Bao Rong Durian Road is not only delicious and clean, but the cooperative durian gardens on produce satisfactory fruits, uniform size, quality unmatched anywhere else. This effective model is based on the application of science and technology. Here he applies high technology such as sprayers and drones. Second is an automatic irrigation system. For his model, the product is also registered and mixed outcrop standards, as well as registered with the growing area code for export, and he is also registered with a QR code to make a durian brand. From there, consumers can know the origin of durian. Baodong Road Cooperative has signed contracts with road purchasing companies at stable prices. In 2023, the total amount of consumed durian reached nearly 61 billion Vietnam dong per 45 hectares. In addition, the cooperative signed a contract with an enterprise exporting roaches, especially durian. Currently, the cooperative's durians are available in stores and supermarkets nationwide. Level 1 agents have been opened in Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Huế, Da Nang, and neighboring provinces. In the near future, we will expand the area and continue to maintain cooperation with businesses. At the same time, we will also build a separate brand for the cooperative to strengthen its role and position. The first is to link, the second is to move towards exporting ourselves. With the desire to get rich in his homeland and the spirit of the community sharing, Mr. Phan Hoài Trinh has led the Baodong Road Cooperative to gradually develop, affirming its role and demonstrating it most clearly. It is the income of cooperative members and road-growing households that has gradually improved, promoting economic growth, contributing to the successful implementation of the National Target Program on building new rural areas with the locality.
And ladies and gentlemen, in April, as promised, many tourist groups returned to their origin for the revolutionary space and at the Special National Historical Relic Area of the Southern Department Central Base in Tân Lập Commune, Tân Bình District, Tây Ninh Province. Established in 1951 with the name Resistance Capital, abbreviated as R, the central base of the Southern Revolutionary Department. The historical site of the central base of the Southern Department includes the three subdivisions: the central base of the Southern Department, the base of the National Liberation Front of the South of Vietnam, and the base of the Provincial Revolutionary Government of the Southern Republic of Vietnam. And after the liberation of the South and the unification of the country, the central base of the Southern Department was renovated, preserved, and became a returning to the origin meeting the point for Tây Ninh people and many domestic and also foreign tourists. The first time I came here, I saw the tour guide drills me and felt very proud of the people and the country of Vietnam. Visiting the rally site in April days and working on trails through the forest, standing in front of artifacts of revolutionary soldiers, thatched roof that make military lips, and the people with gray hair and young people all share the same pride in their father, who is not afraid of hardship and who is willing to sacrifice for the country. The unit organized a tour to the shores and the central base of the Southern Department, and through the tour, it helped me understand more about the history of fighting for the national liberation and unification of the country, demonstrating the indomitable with our ancestors. And on the occasion of the complete liberation of the South, April 30th, I had the opportunity to visit the central base of the South, and I was very emotional because this place marked the heroic history of our ancestors, and today we can live in the peace, independence, and freedom. We remember the alcohol, we remember the party, we remember the gratitude and appreciate the gratitude of the national heroic leaders who laid down their lives for the people and the country also, and let us have the peace, freedom, and happiness like today. Many steps went back to the old forest to remind me not to forget the arduous journey that the great father went through and devoted his entire youth to writing the nation's epic poem. And his father, tenacious spirit during the years of fierce struggle, has passed on to today's generation. In the work of building the country in general and building Tây Ninh Province homeland in particular, Tây Ninh more people will be unite, promote revolutionary traditions, and help Tây Ninh overcome difficulties and develop sustainably.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.